Welcome to Wow in the Word, where we look at different wows which God put in His Word for us to find. This wow appears in the Bible 168 times. Kavah in the Old Testament Hebrew, elpis in New Testament Greek, and in English, hope. People hope for all sorts of things, even if they have no realistic chance of actually getting it.
I hope I win the lottery.
But hope in the Bible is totally different. For believers, hope is an absolute certainty that things will turn out well, that one day we will live happily ever after. Hope is more than just a wish for something good. It is a certainty that good would come because God is our hope. Hope does not put us to shame or disappoint us because it is built on God's track record of keeping His promises. God promised to Adam and Eve that He would send a Savior born of the flesh. Promise kept. God promised Moses that He would bring His people out of Egypt. Promise kept. God promised that He would bring His people out of Babylon. Promise kept. God promised that He would save us through His death and His resurrection. Promise painfully kept. Among God's promises to each of us is that He will never forsake us, He will always take care of us, and He will bring us into glory. As good as done. Hope is being certain of future good, even if right now isn't going so well. Believers are guaranteed that happily ever after because on the cross, God promised to give us what He deserves. Jesus accepted a bad ending temporarily to give us a happily ever after eternally. The only uncertainty to Christian hope is how much of those future blessings God will allow us a glimpse of in this world while we're waiting.
You're getting your wishes, so sit down!
From Isaiah chapter 25, verse 9, it will be said on that day, behold, this is our God. We hoped for Him that He might save us. This is Yahweh. We hoped for Him. Let us be glad and rejoice in His salvation. Hope. God's guarantee to you of your happily ever after, and yet another wow in the Word. If you're ready to build up a bit more Bible brain power, check these out.